Listen to this short comment left below an article about affordable housing. This comment best sums up what a lot of people feel is causing the wealth gap between blacks and whites.
It's an agreed thing that black people make terrible neighbors and community members because of the infantile way they behave and are allowed to conduct themselves in society. Having said that, black people also tend to be very inept at prioritizing the things they need to deal with and acceptance of the responsibility to pay for them. Take for example the daughter in the picture. She has at least $1,200 worth of braids and extensions in her hair, and for what? To look sexy, seductive and alluring? Maybe mom should stop and think what that $1,200 could pay for this month, and at the same time teach the kids the meaning of money and what needs to be paid for, to just live every day, like the rest of us poor working types have to do year after year after year without any of the Obama handouts and Clinton cash promised during election campaigns. Black people still have a lot of growing up to do. You've got the same opportunities I do. Make use of them and put on some big boy pants and join the rest of us in trying to build a better America. And remember, the Democrats, the original slave traders and owners, just want your vote.
The first sentence of that comment made me think about this scene from the Homeland Insecurity episode of American Dad.
To new friends.
You guys, I have a confession to make. This wasn't a theme party. I was just covering for Stan.
Sweetheart, we know. We've encountered people like him before.
You have?
Oh, sure. But I gotta say, even though Stan's a suspicious, xenophobic vigilante, he's still 100 times better than our last neighbors. They were black.
Anyway, mainstream America will never approve giving the so-called black community $14 trillion to heal what they feel are self-inflicted wounds. Do you think people who swear we've already unjustly received at least $40 trillion in free gifts from the American taxpayer would approve giving us $14 trillion more dollars? Do you think they would deliberately finance this country's most extensive invasion of self-proclaimed real N-words moving into their upscale non-black neighborhoods? Do you think they would finance the biggest explosion of white baby mamas with mixed-race black children in the 21st century? Of course they wouldn't, and they would never support a politician that would even entertain this idea. Any presidential candidate foolish enough to openly support giving black people reparations for slavery has no chance of winning the 2020 presidential election. Therefore, I think it's safe to say there's little to no chance of ADOS ever receiving reparations for chattel slavery.